Hi, welcome to Yoga with Glenn. I'm Glenn. Today we have a little flow with a balance series, a warrior series, and we'll have some opportunities to build a little strength and most importantly, have fun. So find a spot or hop on your mat and let's go. So today we'll start in child's pose. So knees wide, big toe together, sink back, hands forward. Spend a little time here. Just feel everything out. Remember to breathe deep inhales and exhales. Just find whatever feels nice for you. When you're ready, rise up into table posture. Do some cat-cows. Inhale for cow. Raise the chin, raise the chest, drop the belly. And exhale round into cat. Good. Inhale for cow. Exhale cat. One more time. Cow. And cat. Come up onto your fingertips and round your back as you walk your fingertips towards your knees. Call this super cat. And when you're satisfied with that, return back to table. From your table posture, press back into downward dog. This is our first downward dog of the day. Pedal out your feet. Bending the knee, straighten the opposite one. Remember, this about whatever feels good for you. When you're ready, inhale, table. Exhale back into child's pose. Just an exhale. Inhale the table. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's pose. We're going to go through this series one more time. So inhale, table. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, table. Good. Next, press back in the downward dog. Walk your hands and feet together into a standing forward fold, Uttanasana. Since this is our first forward fold of the day, go ahead and bend the knees. Just be nice and relaxed here. Pedal out the feet if you have to. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Circle the arms overhead, touching the palms, and bring the hands down to heart center. Good. Inhale. Circle the arms up, touch the palms overhead, and swan dive, forward folds. From your standing forward fold, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise, circling the arms up overhead, touching the palms, and bring the hands down to heart center. Now clasp your fingers and just extend your pointer fingers. Raise your arms overhead and take a lateral bend to your left, keeping even pressure in the feet. Bending over as far as you can, taking a few breaths here. And when you're ready, inhale back to center and exhale to the opposite side. Good. Same thing, even pressure in the feet. Sticking the hip out if you have to. And inhale back to center and swan dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Walking your hands to the front of the mat, stepping back to a high plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, lower halfway down. And lower all the way down, inhaling with a baby cobra. And exhale, pressing up into high plank. And downward dog. Now raise the right leg into the air. Tiger pose. knee to chest, float the toes off the ground. And exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, tiger, exhale, tiger pose. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, step the foot between the hands. Rise up into high crescent lunge. Slight back bend. Good. Raise the arms out in front of you. Take a twist to your right. Good. Follow that hand all the way back. Keep your balance. Come back to center and lower your hands to the mat. Stepping back, high plank. Lower down, chaturanga vinyasa. Flow through into a back bend. Either an upward facing dog or a high cobra. And pressing back to downward facing dog. Opposite side, raise the left foot. Exhale, tiger pose. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, tiger pose. Inhale, three-legged dog. And step the foot between the hands. Rise up, high crescent lunge. And lower the arms down in front of you. Follow that left hand back as you take a twist. Good. You can add some strength here. We can pulse a little bit if you like. When you're ready, return that hand to the front. Hands to the mat. Step back. Chaturanga vinyasa. Flow through the upward dog, high cobra. And when you're ready, downward facing dog. Walk the hands and feet together to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And fold. Rise. Circle the arms up overhead, touching the palms. And bring the hands down to heart center. Now bring the feet together here. Try to stick with me. So raise your heels up off the ground. Keep that balance. And slowly pressing the thighs and the knees together, ankles together. Slowly lower down, keeping your hands at heart center. Sitting on the heels, legs parallel with the ground. And when you're ready, lower your hands to the ground, knees to the ground. Good. And release the toes. Sink back into hero's pose. Good. Raise your arms straight up to the sky. Take a twist to your left. Placing the hand on the thigh, the opposite hand behind you. Inhale, chin the front shoulder. Exhale, chin the back. Raise the arms back up to center and twist the opposite side. Same thing, one hand on the thigh, the opposite hand behind you. And inhale, chin the front shoulder. And exhale, chin the back shoulder. And inhale, raise the hands to the sky. And back to the ground. Tuck the toes, sit on the heels. Raise back up. We're going to find our balance in our toe pose first. When you found your balance, hands to heart center. And slowly start to raise up 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inches, and fold. Good. Feet still together here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Circle the arms up, touching the palms overhead, and bring the hands down to heart center. Now with your left knee, raise it straight up in front of you, keeping your balance on the right foot. Bring that right knee out. Right knee back in and down. Shift your weight into your left foot. Raise the right knee up. Bring that right knee out. Right knee back to center and down. Load up into the legs. Rise, circle those arms up. Slight back bend and dive forward. Forward folds. Good. You can take the feet back to hip width apart here. We're going to rise again. Circle the arms up, touching the palms. Hands to heart center. Now shift your weight into your right foot. Take that left heel on the right ankle. Slowly raise it up to your calf. And if this is all you got, that's fine. You can stay there. But if you have more, raise it above the knee. And if you can, just bring it as close or as high up as possible. I think this is where I am today. So I'll stay here. So while you're balancing here, raise those arms straight up. Keep that balance. Good. Arms out to a Y. Arms out to a T. Excellent. Swing that knee forward. Straighten that leg. Rise. Lift, lift, lift. Airplane the arms back and dive forward. Lean the hands, come to rest. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale. Rise. Circle the arms up, touching the palms overhead. And bring the hands down the heart center. Same thing, opposite side. Shift your weight into your left foot. Use this right foot as a kickstand, right heel, left ankle. Raise it up to your calf. Find that balance. Keep it going if you're able to. The heel above the knee. And if you're able to go higher, with a little assistance. Good. Make sure you're squeezing the thigh and you're pressing the heel into that thigh. Good. Once you have your balance, raise your arms overhead. Good. Good balancing. Out to a Y. Good. And out to a T. Excellent. Put that knee forward. Extend that leg. Lift, 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 lift. And flush it down. Airplane the arms back. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. From that forward fold, bring your hands to the front of your mat. Step back to the high plank. Downward dog. Lift that right leg into the air. And shoot it between the hands. Plant the foot. Bring that back leg. Set it up for warrior two. So strong knee, strong leg. Toes pointed forward. Knee over the second and third toe. And this back foot should be in line with the heel. Your gaze just over the front of your hand. Good. Flip that front palm. And circle back into reverse warrior. Looking at that hand overhead. And come forward into extended side angle. Good. Find your strength here. If you need to, you can rest your forearm on your thigh. Take that bicep right next to the ear. Good. As you come back, straighten that front leg and reverse triangle. Should have one line down here, down your leg, your whole body. Good. Bring it forward, 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 and revolve into extended triangle. Good. Come back up to warrior two. And windmill the arms down, hands to the mat. Step back, three-legged dog. And chaturanga vinyasa down to upward facing dog. Flip the feet, downward facing dog. Opposite side, lift the left leg. Shoot that foot between the hands. Come up into your warrior two. Deep bend in the leg if you're able. Good. Flip that hand. Reverse your warrior. Good. Hold this for a breath or two. And come down into extended side angle. Good. And when we come back, we're going to straighten that front knee and reverse triangle. Good. Come forward, 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 and revolve into extended triangle. Good, and when we come up, we're going to bend that front knee back into warrior two and windmill the arms down. Kick that left foot back to three-legged dog and down chaturanga vinyasa. Good, and press back, downward facing dog. Table posture, wide knee, and sink back to child's pose. Take a few breaths here in your child's pose. All right, from your child's pose, rise up in the table posture. Swing your legs around. Come into boat pose. We're almost there, the work's almost done. Float your feet off the ground, have your arms straight. So inhale, extend, and exhale, knees to chest. 4 more times. Inhale, extend, exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, extend, exhale, knees to chest. Try to keep the feet off the ground the whole time. Inhale, extend, exhale, knees to chest. 1 more time, inhale, extend, and exhale, knees to chest. Good, set the soles of the feet back on the ground. Extend your arms straight out and slowly, slowly roll onto your back. Keeping the soles of the feet out of the ground. Have your arms straight down by your side. Bring your heels to where they touch your pointer fingers. And with an inhale, press up into bridge pose. Good, squeezing the glutes. Press up as high as you can. And exhale down slowly. Now raise your arms up to the sky and bring them down, placing the fingertips side of the hand on the ground above your head. And with an exhale, swing them all the way down. Now at the same time, we're going to press up into bridge and roll our hands above our heads into a rolling bridge. So are you ready? And then inhale. Good. Your hips should be up at their peak the same time your fingertips come to rest on the ground above your head. And with an exhale, roll everything down. Everything should touch the ground at the same time. Inhale, rolling bridge. And exhale down. One last time, rolling bridge. And exhale down. Good, extend your left leg and set the left ankle over the right knee to figure 4. Arms out to a T and roll your knees, your hips over to the right side to figure 4 with a twist. Good, do whatever feels right for you here. If you want to take a bind with your left hand and your right leg, you can do that. It's called grabbing the cat's tail. If you want to stay right here, that's perfectly fine. If you want to tilt your chin to the left, that's fine too. Whatever modification feels great for you. Now float those knees back to center. And for a few breaths, over to the opposite side. Good, putting some pressure on this leg here. Just a little bit. Daisuki. Float the knees back to center. Straighten this left leg and set the sole of the foot on the ground. All right, figure 4, opposite side. Extend the right leg, place the right heel over the left knee, and take a twist to your left, setting the sole of the right foot on the ground, outside of the left ankle, rolls over on the ground. Arms out to a T. Good, same modifications available to you. When you're ready, float them back to center. And roll over to the opposite side. Good. Just a few breaths here. When you're ready, flip the knees back to center. Extend the right leg. Set the sole of the foot on the ground. And from here, go ahead and extend your feet out till the heels touch the ground. Extend your arms down about 45 degrees, pointed away from your body. Let the feet splay out. Set yourself up for a comfortable Shavasana. And I invite you to be here for as long as you need to. Even after this video ends, you can stay right here. You can stop the focus on your breath. Just let your breath happen naturally. If you want to follow along, you can, that's great. And if you want to stay in Shavasana, that's also great. But bend your right knee, place the sole of the foot on the ground, press off that foot, and slowly press yourself up into Sukhasana. Circle the arms up, touch the palms overhead, bring the hands down to heart center. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to stay hydrated. Also, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Namaste.